There's 3 of them right there. The LStyle Easy Flight review begins right now. What's up, guys? Worldwide here. I think we got a pretty good video for you today, and I'll tell you what, that right there was definitely a first here on this channel. I turned on all my lights, I plugged in the microphone, I hit record. That was literally my first throw, and 3 in the bullseye. So yeah, we're off to a good start on this video. But yeah, in this video, we're gonna be taking a close-up look at the LStyle Easy Flights. Kind of a really cool set of flights, and you know what? It seems like anytime I do a flight review here on this channel, the videos do really well for, you know, just a basic set of flights. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab the other camera. We'll take a close-up look at these things. I'm going to discuss, it's flights. I guess there's only a couple things really to discuss. I'll put them on the scale as well. I'm going to compare them to some other folding flights. I think the results are going to surprise you. And then after that clip, I'll get these things on the board. I'll throw them for a few turns, and I'll let you know what I think of the LStyle Easy Flight. So yeah, here we go, guys. Off to a good start. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'll take a quick look at these flights. I'll talk about a couple of the main features, and then I'll get them on the scales and compare the weights to these typical folding flights that everybody uses. But yeah, checking out the flights themselves, I think one of the first features that you'll notice, they have the reinforced edges, which is nice. A lot of these folding, or a lot of the molded flights tend to split from the bottom. So it's always nice to see this reinforced lip here. And there's also, if you can make it out at the top, they have the reinforced edges along the top of the flight as well. The other main feature here, and this is the big one, is they have these built-in shell caps. Now, if this dart is already in the board, what's going to happen is the incoming dart, it's not going to be able to Robin Hood. So you're pretty much going to eliminate 99.9% of Robin Hoods by having this built-in shell cap there. Now, what that looks like, if you take that off, hey, you can see that there. It just slides on, nothing too fancy there, but yeah, nice little built-in shell cap. I think that's a great feature, guys. Nobody wants to get a Robin Hood. So yeah, and look at that. They slide on really nice. And you know what? As they slide on, they hold in there incredibly well. Those things aren't going to pop off. So that's also a nice feature. It's almost like the further you push them in, the tighter they get on the back of the stem. So yeah, that's the main feature. Basically going to eliminate all your Robin Hoods. I suppose if you had like incredibly sharp points, you probably could Robin Hood that somehow. But to be honest, you don't want to be using sharp points when you play darts. Not incredibly sharp points anyway. But so there's that. What do you say we get these on the scale real quick? And I think this is going to surprise you because it did me. So, all right. So we'll check the weight here because you don't really want a super heavy flight on the back end of your darts. I don't know, it kind of messes with the balance a little bit. So all right, we got just a regular Winmore flight. What'd that say? I'm reading this upside down. 0.54. We've got a Harrow's Retina. 0.61, one more Rhino, kind of I think that's like 100 micron, 0.70, and then finally Pentathlon, 180 micron flight. These things are super thick, 1.18 grams. Now, ready for this? The LStyle Easy Flights, 0.70. So yeah, not as heavy as you would imagine for a molded flight. I mean, that's right. Pretty much the same as the Winmore Rhino, right? So yeah, pretty close. So yeah, these things are not as heavy as you would imagine, not going to upset the balance of your darts. So that's pretty nice. They're very lightweight molded flights. But let's get these things on the board, and I guess that's the big thing. Let's see how they perform, and I'll give you some feedback while I'm throwing them. Okay, here we go. Let's have a few throws with the LStyle Easy Flights. And you know what? I've been warming up here since about 11:30. It's right now just after noontime. And I wanted to warm up a little bit extra, use these so I could give you guys some better feedback. And I tell you what, there are a ton of positives with these flights. I really like them, to be honest with you. You saw them go on the scale, right? So they're wow, that is just about dead center. We saw them go on the scale, so they're about the same weight as a regular folding flight. And that's what I've been noticing while throwing these things. They just seem, uh-oh, hold on. No, did that, oh, I think that is in. I can't see that last dart. Oh, it is. Unreal. Hey, that was, I was warming up pretty much that well. Yeah, wow, I can't believe these things. Unreal. All right, so what was I saying? The weight. Okay, so they're pretty much identical to a folding flight, and that's what I was noticing while throwing these things. They get to the board in a hurry. I've used molded flights in the past that they're kind of heavy, they're kind of thick, and when you throw them, it's like having a parachute on the back end of your darts. They just get to the board really slow. Not the case with these things. I mean, I just really think it's just about as close as you're going to get to a folding flight. And wow, really liking these things. Of course, the other positive, the built-in shell cap on the end, so you're not going to get robin hoods. That's a huge benefit, in my opinion. I mean, there's nothing worse than getting a robin hood to ruin a leg of darts. But yeah, they definitely get to the board in a big hurry. What else we got? Oh yeah, so like I said, I've been playing for about a half hour. I have not had a flight pop off, so they hold on to the stems really well. They're not loose. I mean, they're on there pretty good. And speaking of stems, I'm not sure if maybe some of you aren't aware of this. You do not have to use LStyle stems. You can use any stems you want. I'm using a set of, I think these are designer stems. They cost me about 20 cents for a set. So yeah, you can pretty much use any stem you want. I don't really think you could get these on a metal stem, but maybe you could. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can use any stem you want, which I think is a plus. You do not have to use L-style stems in order to use L-style flights, which I think is nice because with Cosmo, of course, if you use Cosmo flights, you have to use a Cosmo stem. So you're forced into using their products. What else we got here? So yeah, like I said, I've been using these for half an hour. There's no splits on the bottom or anything like that. I mean, they're holding up really well. When you do use a molded flight, though, I would recommend using some sort of specialty point or a Trident 180 because you just don't want to chew up molded flights because they're kind of expensive. And that's one of the negatives here with these flights. I mean, you can pick up a set of folding flights for what, 50 cents, maybe $1. These things obviously cost a little bit more. So, I mean, that's one of their negatives. Man, they do fly really well, pretty straight. And what else we got? Oh, you know what? There's one other negative, and I don't know if I really want to get into it too much, but I mean, you don't really see any top professionals using a molded flight. Now that might be something to do with the sponsorship, but yeah, not too many professionals, or pretty much no top professionals use a molded flight. So take that for what it's worth. I don't know if how much you want to look into that. Again, I think it probably comes down to sponsorship issues. But man, I really enjoy these things. I think it's a great flight. And as you saw, beginning of the video, my first throw here, incredibly tight 180. So yeah, no really big complaints about these. Really, the only major negative would be the price. But you know, if you pick them up at a UK dart shop, I don't think they're going to be overly expensive. I believe I got these at Darts Corner, so not totally sure where I got them from. But yeah, great set of flights, and we're going to pop off the end of this video. You guys know what's coming. We got one more, and it looked a lot like my first throw there. So hope you enjoy it. Is that in? No. Oh, what? Hey, I'm keeping that 130 in from the previous turn as well. I thought that was kind of funny. I just kind of threw it. I already had taken a step to the board, but I just threw that bullseye in on the previous turn, and then there's that kind of a... It's a tight 180, but man, what a mess. Hey, we'll take it though, and hey, I forgot the boom, but boom. So, I don't even know what was first, second, or third. But hey, there we go. And you know what? Since I forgot just about every video for the last few turns, there's the instant replay. Hey, well, I'll tell you what, guys. I don't do this too often, but absolutely 10/10 recommend these things. And yes, I know they're a little on the expensive side, but hey, next time you place an order at your favorite dart shops, give them a try. Honestly, I mean, I actually really like them. Probably one of my favorite standard size flights, and that's actually quite a bit coming from me because I really don't play with standard size flights. But if I did, man, I really like these flights. So hey, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the close-up look at the LStyle easy flights. And I guess what else we got? Oh, at the end of this video, there's going to be a link up there. It's going to take you to the giveaway video. Make sure you get in that. I'm going to be picking a winner here in 2 days, so you don't want to miss out. Great prize there. We've got the Unicorn Gary Anderson Phase 5s or the Dimitri Vandenberg Nowhere darts. So yeah, make sure you get in for that giveaway. And feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you tried these out. Let me know what you think of them. And hey, thumbs up, always appreciated here too. So if you could leave a thumbs up, yeah, that would be awesome. So until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Later.